Yep. Hey, welcome back to another episode of I'm Not a Scout. But today we're doing film review for Indiana quarterback Fernando Mendoza, projected #1 pick. Let's see if that's really a thing. And while you're doing that, go ahead and hit that like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, all the call to actions. Trying to build a community here, so let's get it together. And one person already got it together, Mr. Mendoza, okay? I'm not a scout, but Fernando Mendoza is a prototype quarterback. So one of the first things I wanted to see from him was just how good his arm strength is. I mean, a lot of times in the NFL, quarterbacks kind of get dinged because, they just don't have the arm strength. And it could just be the difference between them being a backup and a starter is just they don't have the arm strength to do it. So I just wanted to be able to see, does he have the power, the arm strength to get, some NFL throws in. So on this play, we're going back to Kyle days. It's just a fake screen, and we're going to hit this tight end in the seam up here. It's going to be wide open, but I just want you to look at how quickly the ball gets to where it's supposed to get to. And that's the thing. So yeah, we got a fake screen set up here. Tight end makes his move. Corner is flat foot. Watch how, all right, he's open. Ball is coming out. Watch how quickly the ball gets there. Boom. I mean, sir, what? Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot. Good arm strength. So on this play, we're going back to the arm strength again, but just in a little bit of a different way. So we're going to be against Oregon, the first game this year. And this play is just going to be a back shoulder fade. So we're going to get this receiver up, and he's going to catch it about somewhere over here. I don't remember. But this ball, look at where he's lined up. He's on the far right side of the hash, and he gets the ball all the way here. It's a beautiful throw. I don't know what I don't know what else to say. Let's just play it. So one of the things is that the scouts like to look at, I guess, is just how far. First of all, ball comes out right when he's making his break. He's getting this ball from this hash all the way to the sideline on the opposite side. The hashes in college are wider than the NFL, so got to take into account that this is a further throw than he's going to have to throw in the NFL. Granted, the DBs and the players in the NFL are going to be faster, but this is a longer throw, and it's on the money. I mean, there's no defense for that. There's no defense for that. So another play, this time against Illinois, where they scored 1,000,000 points. And this time we're just going to throw a dot in the back of the end zone. This receiver gets back here and makes a great catch in the back of the end zone, but this ball gets there so fast. The defenders really don't have a chance to really make a play on it. I mean, there's nothing that could be done. Watch how fast this ball gets here. Ball is out. Boom. I mean, yeah, that's NFL arm strength. It's good. He can put the ball wherever you need him to put it. He can throw it different hashes. He can laser it in there if you need him to. He has some touch too, that I'll show in a little bit. But yeah, I like it. I like the way I like his arm strength. I like his arm. He has good arm talent, and at least from my eyes, not a scout, obviously, but from the layman's eyes, yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, so, one more play about this. So, on this play, we're not doing nothing against Iowa, but, just throwing a freaking dot to the complete opposite side of the field. That's all, nothing special in between the corner and the safety. Look at this. Right in between. Like they didn't even exist. I mean, that's crazy. Look at this. All right, blitz comes. He recognizes the blitz. He says, "You know what? I'm gonna take my shot." It's literally the safety is over the top. He just has confidence that his arm is gonna get the ball where it gotta get to, and easy. Wow, great stuff. So another thing that, the NFL is going to want to be able to see from you is anticipation on the throws. So, you got to be able to throw, you got to be able to make throws before things happen. And on this play, we're going to go back to Oregon, just kind of like, this isn't nothing but a, like a deep out. He's just going to come out here and make an out. By the way, opposite hash. I mean, still, so that arm strength is good, but he's gonna make an anticipation throw. He sees that his guy is gonna get open. He's gonna he's gonna laser that ball right in there before he makes his break, and that's gonna be a huge thing in the NFL. You got to be able to do stuff like that. Here comes a blitz. That corner is in no position to make any kind of play on anything. I don't know what he's doing. Ball is out before he makes his break, and it's perfectly on the money, right at the sideline. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. You got to be able to make those throws in the NFL. It's going to be an easier throw in the NFL since these hashes won't be all the way out there. But, I mean, especially if a corner is all the way off like that, this ball gets there in 0.0 seconds. Yeah. Now, I'm not a scout, but I know that the NFL wants to see you throw with anticipation and also be able to step up in the face of pressure and make throws. So on this play, he's going to do just that. He's going to get some pressure in his face. He's going to step up, make a throw down this seam, and this, get and make a great throw. It's going to all of the things that we've seen so far. You're going to see it in this play, and then but also just add in the fact that hey, he can take the pressure in his face. So here it comes, pressure's coming in his face. Throws the ball, sees the pressure, steps up into it versus back, and boom, gonna hit him right in the seam. Great play, just a great play. I mean, you don't need to see anything other than that if you want to see him. If you want to know if he can be an NFL quarterback, yeah, right in there, perfect. So everything I've been showing you, it's all about the arm talent, about the anticipation on the throws, stepping into the pressure instead of backwards. Those are great things for a quarterback, but also you have to worry about, pre-processing and processing during the play. So on this play, he's going to recognize that there's a corner blitz coming from here. He's going to recognize it and get his ball immediately to his receiver. Definitely want to get the ball to your first round, probably receiver. So yeah, let's make a watch this. So basically it's gonna come through, it's gonna see, this is looks like it might be a RPO. So immediately sees the blitz coming, immediately checks to the hot route here, and there you go. Let your first round receiver get going, first or second round from what I've seen. So yeah, do that, get it to the guys that are gonna make plays. And yeah, it's just a thing about processing the play. Like, can you see what's happening before the play starts, and then once it starts, what are we gonna do? And I just feel like he's done a good job with that. He didn't have to do too many checks at the line before the play. From what I've seen, at least at Indiana. Now at Cal, I did see him make a few adjustments before the play. And that's all I needed to see. I mean, if you can do it, then I if I seen you do it, I know you can do it, So yeah. So the next thing I want to show you is just that, he has sneaky mobility. I mean, the reason I say that is just because, he doesn't look like he's gonna, run it for 1,000,000 yards on you, but really, he can really get up and get out of there. He looks like he can run pretty fast. So on this play, it's a third down. The thing I like about him is he has not just the awareness, not just the ability to run, but the awareness to run on third down. Like when there's nobody in the middle of the field. Okay, I'm just gonna go get this first down, and I'm gonna get as much as I can, and fast, quickly. I'm not going down on the first go. So I like that. Situational football. It's third down. I need to get a first down so we can keep going. And if to make it the easiest way to do it, I don't have to throw it. I can just run it right up the middle. Nobody's even checking for me. So, yep, let me get out. Let me just go ahead and get out. Yeah, it's a good play. So just to reiterate the point, let me show you one more scramble, but this time with pressure in the face, he just makes a good move, good pocket presence. His tackle was beat immediately. But look, it's 3rd and 15. He's already made up his yards. He's going to go get to the sticks. Get to the sticks. You know where you got to get there. And that's good just knowing where the heck you got to get to. On third down, hey, look, I can't go down here. I'm just going to go. I got to go get what I got to get. Tackle is immediately beat. And not good pocket presence. Okay, I got to get out. It's not working. Faster than this guy. One comes up, makes a great hit on him. You don't really want your quarterback taking those hits, not gonna lie. You don't really want him to take that hit, but hey, if you're trying to get a first down, if it's a close game, sometimes you got to take it. But just in the course of the game, hey, you know, let's not do that. But hey, we were trying to get a first down on 3rd and 15, so it was a great run, 16 yards. That's all we needed, first down. Now, you might ask, so is he perfect? Like, what's going on here? The answer is no, he's not perfect. As a matter of fact, I showed a play earlier in this video where he steps into the pressure, but more often than not, he's actually backing away from the pressure. So on this play, you're going to see him make a mistake. Throwing off his back foot, pressure is coming. He's not stepping into it. He's not stepping into this throw, and by not stepping into this throw, he's gonna try to all arm it, and it's just kind of like lofted in the middle of the field, and you don't want to do that, and it's gonna turn into a pick six. I mean, that's not great. That's not a great play. You don't want to see that from your quarterback. It's not all roses. He does have some warts. He's not gonna make every play every time, but for the most part, he's good. But yeah, you don't want to see him doing that. You don't want your quarterback doing that. It would help if your offensive linemen were all on the ground. Whatever. Yeah, no. You're not gonna get enough arm strength on that to get it out there, because your guy is open, but you don't have the arm strength to do it off your back foot like that. So yeah, I mean, not him specifically, but just anybody. So yeah, just one more play showing you him kind of stepping back when in the face of pressure. Now, they came in here fast, so I can't really blame him for kind of like stepping back in a way, but what he does is make a throw down the middle of the field, and you don't really want him doing that. He gets pretty good velocity on this pass, actually, but it's not going to be on target because the defender's literally in your face, so it's kind of difficult to do. And he ends up throwing a pick there. Receiver couldn't see it. Yeah, it wasn't a great play, and then gets blocked to the ground. You don't want that either. Yeah, that's another thing. You don't want your quarterback throwing picks and then they gotta get blocked. That's insane work. But yeah, as you can see, this receiver is gonna come open, but he just can't get the ball there. Pressure in the face. He throws it falling away, gets punished. And then he gets punished again later on. Like, number 90 legitimately just looks for him to, like, you don't want that. You definitely don't want that on your quarterback. So yeah, overall, Mendoza, great player. Pretty much ideal size for a QB. I think he's like 6'5", 225. Like I showed you, the arm strength is great. He could consistently throw deep outs from the opposite hash. So, back shoulder is great. He won't have much trouble with NFL throws, to me. He's really accurate with no pressure. If you don't get any pressure in his face, you're toast. I mean, he's gonna cook you. His accuracy is really good, short, intermediate, and deep. As good as deep ball accuracy can be. He hits the back shoulder easy. Not too many off-target throws. If you don't get the pressure, like I said, you're toast. He'll find the right guy. You wish he didn't throw off his back foot as much as he does. You want him to step into it more, but I saw him do it, so I know he can. Good pocket awareness. You see him scramble around. He can get yards when he needs to. He knows when his time is up and he needs to do something. He's faster than you think. He ran QB keepers, so he could be dangerous on those. You don't want to just leave him. Didn't see him make too many adjustments at the line at Indiana, but I did see it at Cal a little bit, so I think he'll be able to do it in the NFL. Indiana, they kind of run like a lot of quick passes, so but he did go through progressions on plays. He can get to check downs. So I don't have any problems with his processing in the game. He can do everything. He can move safety with his he can move safeties with his eyes and get one-on-one for his receivers. He's really good. He can throw dots everywhere. So yeah, this dude can play. I really enjoyed watching him. He's definitely a first round player to me, first round quarterback. Of the players I've seen so far, probably not. I've only watched 4 at this point, so he's probably 4 on that list, but still really good. But he's going to be the #1 pick because quarterback. So yeah, let me know what you think about Mendoza in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, all the call to actions. Trying to build that community. Just let me know what you think, and I'll be back next time for another player. Ciao.